Hello, my name is Christopher Channel, and this is Powering the Earth Through Electricity. The location that I've chosen is Libya. It is a geographical position in northern Africa in the desert region. The reason why I chose this is because this is where the sea and the desert meet. The social necessity that's going to be brought out of this project is that it's going to bring electricity to a third world country, as well as jobs to the poor and salt for countries with snow and ice problems. The project description is that it's going to be a turbine facility that's going to flow seawater from the ocean to the desert floor. Although this desert floor is going to be covered with concrete, a small slab of concrete, to promote evaporation. The seawater is going to pass through the turbines to provide electricity to the surrounding cities and towns. The pumps in the facility are going to pump the seawater through the pipes and onto the concrete floor, which is laid into the desert. The reason why we're putting concrete floors there is to enhance evaporation as well as condensation as to superheat the seawater. By superheating the seawater, the hot, dry, desert day heat is going to condense the water through evaporation. This condensation is going to turn into clouds, which is in turn going to dump rain onto the coastal region as well as back in the ocean. And it's going to repeat this process on a daily basis. Goals to help the surrounding society include feeding rain to the surrounding coastal areas. This is going to raise more crops as well as have more of output of crops for international and local trade. The changing regions or the deprived areas will now receive rain. This is going to give everyone a chance. The ecological imbalance of this rain and this evaporation within the desert could create more possibilities for growth in the surrounding areas. By giving everyone a chance, this is going to greatly help society in Libya as well as Libya's output on society. We're going to give electricity to the surrounding areas. This is going to increase production, trade, and innovation within the area. The salt use that's going to come out is going to help countries, cities, states, and towns with their snow and ice problems. The technology used and implemented is turbine generators. Although invented in the Roman Empire, this was modified in California in 1866, producing a 92% efficiency rating. This 92% efficiency rating is going to be now implemented into Libya, which is going to gain and benefit and help the world in general. The technology that's going to be implemented, used, and taken out of the project is going to be electricity. Providing electricity and gaining electricity. This equals more possibilities, inventions, better living, more filtration, as well as comforts of life. The pipe laying, although not advanced technology, is still going to create better jobs, more jobs, and is going to have a low impact on the surrounding ecological environment. This is the definition of technology transfer. What I want you to take out of it is the bold underlined letters. Sharing of skills, knowledge, technologies, and other institutions to ensure technological developments are accessible to a wider range of users. The sharing of skills, knowledge, and technologies is the turbine facility. The fact that we are making this technology available to a wider range of users, Libya, is going to benefit not only the world, the society, Libyan society, but the world and society in general. Current uses around the world include rivers and lakes, and are mainly used in dams. Locally, dams feed San Francisco, LA, and Sacramento counties, and are also used worldwide. Bringing in technology around the world and helping other countries to make the world not only a better and a greener place, better in the fact that we're implementing this into a society that is third world and helping them out, but a greener and helping Mother Nature and ourselves in the end. The project plan is to gain funding from those countries who have ice problems: Russia, Canada, Greenland, China, North America. All these areas consist of high snow and high ice rates. This funding is going to supply salt from the dry seed salt on the desert floor. The cities and towns and roads are going to use this for the snow and ice problems, decreasing automobile accidents and increasing trucking routes for trade. The funding that's going to occur is we're going to gain money from the companies, countries, towns, and cities that need to use this salt as well as the food industry that uses salt on a daily basis. This will support the startup and building and upkeep costs. These countries are going to be contracted out for 10 years, and the money that they provide is going to be the salt that will be provided for them, for their countries. The spending is to spot and lay the pipe to create turbine facility, and this facility is going to be created at the brink of the water flow energy to get the most outcome and the most output of electricity, and to plow and tractor up as well as concrete the 50,000 square miles of desert floor. Problems that are anticipated is decreased ocean life at the valve intake, decreased desert life, but both of these is a small indication to a bigger picture. The fact that the startup costs, pipe bursts and leaks, and the turbine malfunctions / breakdowns are going to be worked in the startup cost doesn't deter from the fact that this is a self-sustaining company that makes profit in a minimal amount of years. This literally is a short-term profit gain. The transport cost of the salt, as well as the tractor salt and pickup, is going to be contracted out to the salt companies or to tractor pickup companies or tractor user companies. Not only is this going to promote business in the region, but is going to promote a business aspect and a better scenario for the picture in general. Social engineering that's going to occur in the area, more jobs. Since we are hiring more than 80% from the surrounding area, this is going to increase not only living but spending in Libya. The electricity, raising possibilities for more innovations and future technology by giving these people electricity and the comforts of home. A rise in crops from the areas that are affected by ecological change. Some of those may be deserts now, but once we start condensing water into the environment, they could change rapidly. And overall safety across the globe. The snow and ice melt in countries such as Russia, Canada, North America, China, all these areas, implementing salt onto the roads is going to increase trucking, increase trade, increase production, as well as have a decrease in automobile accidents and safety worldwide. So in summary, this project, which is going to occur in Libya in the northwestern region to the southwestern region, is going to be a turbine facility transporting seawater through a turbine facility into the desert floor onto concrete pads, slabs. The superheated day gases is going to evaporate this water and turn it into condensation, dumping rain on the coastal regions as well as the ocean. Having rain on these coastal regions is going to promote more crops, as well as provide salt for companies around the world. The goals that are going to come out of this project: electricity and jobs. Electricity to the surrounding areas and jobs for the surrounding people to make it a better, more habitable place to live. Technology that is going to be used is the turbine engine or the turbine facility that's going to be implemented. Although not new technology, it is it is modified to create a better style of living or a better output. Problems that we encounter is ocean life and desert life decreasing, but the solution that we also encounter is that it's a self-sustaining operation that gives back to Mother Earth. And when we give back to Mother Earth, that is not only greener, but it is greater for mankind. Thank you.